Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Pretty cool graphic, but you need to, it's not that easy, but you need this right here. And there's several ways to do that. And I'm not going to worry about center of the page, so I'm going to take a polygon and make a three-sided triangle. Because in this particular case, it's not going to help us. And I've got the examples of what we want it to look like. And I'm going to just go through it. Let me make this a little bit bigger, holding down the shift key. Now, normally I would blend. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interior lines. Normally I would put a line on each edge and then blend it. But I'm just going to put a line here. And then I'm just going to Control D and make a duplicate of that line and just, while holding down the control button, bring it up. And then I'm going to Control D again. So there's one of my interior lines. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need another line to make it 7. So I'm going to Control D. Well, see, that ain't going to work. I need to, that's why I normally blend. But I'm going to try this. I'm going to get rid of this. So if you Control D it, do it. See, it put like a double line there. So take this line and Control D and just move it up, and then Control D. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I got 7 lines. So I'm going to take away that line. You don't have to hit your calculator. Because I want 6 lines in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So I'm going to nudge this triangle out of the way for just a second. Let me set my nudge factor on like 15 inches. I just want to be able to group this together. Control G. Now I'm going to bring this back. And I'm going to take this shape, get the two-sided, and I'm just going to go and stretch it. So now they're still the same distance apart, just much like a blend. But now I'm going to Control D to duplicate and rotate it 120 degrees and just take it anywhere and put it on that point. See, and then just Control D. That's one reason. I'll Control D again and then rotate it 240 degrees. Basically, we're just trying to get a stitch pattern. I mean, like a triangle, 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 triangle. Now, so here's the first thing we need to do is this right here. I think that's an old one. I've been playing around with this for a little bit. So we need to put a line right down the middle of here. I'm just going to take my 2-point line. And then I need to delete 1, 2, 3 with an angled line. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 with an angled line. See, I'm going 1, 2, 3 up that cavity. So now I can just mimic this over and do the exact same thing on the other side. So now I've got that shape. Okay. Now we need to, I'm going to bring in, and you can take screenshots of this. I'm going to bring in this next one where we're going to, and this one thing is going to be a must that you have to do to make it work right. This one is okay. So we're going to take a 2-point line or a 3-point curve line from there, from that node to that node. I'm going to hold down the control button to kind of got an even arch. Now, you have to do this. You have to copy that one and like mirror it and put it on this one. This way they'll fit together when we rotate them here in a minute. If you try to duplicate that line, you won't ever get that. Now we need to take away a couple of lines, and we're going to take and make another, this one, not so much it matters, 3-point curve line, go from about the middle to the middle and give it an arch. The only ones that have to be perfect is these two. Now we're going to take away that, and we got it. I'm going to go ahead and group this together so we'll have it later if we need it. And also we can nudge it out of the way here in a second. I'm going to use the Smart Fill tool on there and there. And I'm going to nudge these two guys out of the way. Now remember, we're not working the center of the page because we got such a weird thing going on. I'm going to take this and take the right side and use the interactive fill tool, and I'm going to put a little darkness at this end of it. And then I'm going to switch to this side and put a little darkness to the top side. And that kind of helps make it look like an edge here. Now I'm going to Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, rotate 120 degrees, and just put it manually. You're going to have to put it like right there. And then Control D, 240 degrees. And I could maybe do this with the, starting off with the center, but this isn't, and it doesn't, in this particular case, see, I'm going to change my nudge factor like to 0.01, and I'm just going to nudge this thing ever so slightly till it fits. And this one probably needs to nudge down just a hair. There we go. Now the truth's in the pudding when you put a black box around it and look at it, order back a page. Pretty cool twisted triangle. I don't know what you would call it. But if you like, take some screenshots. And, this is probably the one you need the most because you just need that shape and then that one. And just remember that line and that line have to be identical so they'll match up when you put them over there. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.